Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Caroline. This is Carol's Beauty and thank you so much for watching. So today I'm doing my first collaboration on my channel. And I brought over my sister actually, Kat Ari Tutorials. We decided to do a channel. And I'm very excited to do this video, and we did this nice little glam look, a little glowy, a little extra, a little curly or whatever. So for this video, it's going to be more like a talk to get ready with me. So if you want to learn how to get this look and learn a little bit more about us, then please keep on watching. Oh, and please remember to like, subscribe to both of our channels, and leave a comment if you like this video. So let's begin. We're going to start priming our face, and first I'm going to be using this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Shine Free. What it looks like.
Alright, and I'm going to be using the Professional, one of my favorites.
Can I take a dollop? Wow.
Expensive or whatever.
Now that we're primed, we're going to move on to foundation. And I am going to be putting on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in 206.
And I'm going to be using the Lancome Tahi Doll in shade 465 Suede C. And I also mix it with my 450 Suede N.
Let me tell you guys, so yesterday we went to the beach, right? And that's why I look extra dark or whatever. And someone, I'm not saying who, but she did not want to get into water, and I don't get it.
She a little scared of the waves or whatever. I just can't swim, honestly, so I was trying to, you know, stay alive.
But she didn't even want to get her feet wet though.
The water was too cold though.
It was not that cold.
It was freezing.
Not that cold.
You like dived in head first. Like, I need to see what I'm getting myself into before diving head in first.
Share with you guys a little bit more about us. So yes, we are sisters. Yes. Yes. And currently we're both in school. She's working. I am not. That's a good life, right? But I do work study. But I bills. That's more in the semester. Currently she's doing nada. Currently I'm paying a lot of bills. That's that adult life, you know. I'm an adult. I don't think so. But yeah, we're both nursing majors. And, you know, trying to get with it. It's difficult trying to make that money, you know. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's worth it. So if you're thinking about going to school, do it. Do it. It's not easy, but it's 100% worth it. You learn so much.
Alrighty, and I am going to be doing my eyebrows because that's like my favorite thing to do. I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefits. Yes. And it's going to be in shade number 5. That's what it says here.
And I'm going to be concealing because she's all out of order, but this one isn't.
That's how I hit it. Out of order.
I guess. Oh, and I just baked using my NYC loose face powder. So now I'm just gonna wipe away the bake using my Morphe AS11.
I don't want no scrub. Honey, you can copyright it, so. So let's keep the film less than 30 seconds though. Less than 30 seconds. You know, it's actually like, the limit is 15 seconds. If you just sing it. If you're singing it? Yeah. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? I don't want no scrub. Let me edit it out.
And I'm just gonna set my face using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in 30 Warm Nude. And now I'm just gonna bronze the skin, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte, Rimmel Natural Bronzer in 022 Sun Bronze. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit more about myself. So I became obsessed with makeup when I was 18. I'm currently 21.
Because of me.
Yes, she began it and then she became extra obsessed by herself. You know what I used to do? I used to go on Pinterest and used to look at all those pictures of makeup. I used to be like, oh my god, this is so nice. And I would like try to practice it. And I remember she gave me like this Too Faced palette that brought this one brush with it. And I did everything with that one brush. And I thought it looked, oh my god, I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. I stick pictures and it was like nothing there. Translucent eyelid with an eyeliner.
And then, you know, I got a phone call from my mother saying, oh, I want to really thank you. And I was like really excited, like thinking she really gonna thank me for something really, you know, amazing. So she was like, because of you, now Caroline is obsessed with makeup and she's buying all this makeup. I'm just like, well, what's wrong though?
So let me tell you guys. So at first, you know, first you start off as drugstore. So every time we went to CVS, she would get so upset, like so angry because I used to go to the makeup aisle. I did it all the time. It's like, how can you not go to a store that has makeup and not look at makeup? Like, it was, no, like, she would get so upset. It was so funny. Now she's like finally accepted it. And then my love for makeup now, I do my YouTube channel. I just love it so much, so I want to share my love with you guys. Love me. Subscribe to me. Like my videos.
You can like my channel as well.
Yes, yes,
Kat
yes.
Ari Tutorials. She'll be linked down below.
Yes, yes.
Please subscribe. Thumbs up.
Never be afraid to promote yourself. Never. I used to remember those days that I used to do my eyeshadow, right? And I never used to use primer. I used to use my eyeshadow. I used to love it. It was so raggedy, but I used to love it. And I would go to school, come back home, yo, my eyeshadow would be straight in my crease. I'd be like, oh my god, yo, the hot mess. And I used the foundation that was way too dark for me. I still have it. My first foundation that I used was the Neutrogena one. I first used it for prom. And I still have it. It's like separated. I don't know if you can see. It's like separated here. It's like a yellow-green tint. Just need to be shooketh. It's good. Yeah, I don't use it. It's expired already, but you know,
I think a lot
value.
of people use a lot of expired products. Ain't nobody throwing away no expensive as $40, $50 palette.
I must agree. But yeah, it has sentimental value. But yeah, that shit was like way too dark for me.
Like, I look at the way I do my makeup now, and then I look at pictures back then. I'm like, oh my god, what was I thinking? Like, them thin ass eyebrows looking like spaghetti.
But you know, that was a trend back then. Like, you used to have those thin eyebrows. Now it's like those like thick with the arch and everything, those eyebrows. And they will probably change again. And if you look at pictures now and be like, oh my god.
Well, guys, I actually primed my eyes with the Painterly Pro Long Paint Pot from MAC. And I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It's my favorite palette. My favorite palette, whatever.
Okay, kissing the palette and everything, alright. And I'm moving on to blush, and I'm using the Lychee and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush by Seraphine Botanicals. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just using my Luxie blush brush in the number 514.
I'm gonna be using the Puree from the Sweet Peach palette. I'm using that as a transition shade.
For highlight, I'm going to be using the Black Light Highlight 6 Color Palette by BH Cosmetics. It's new, she just brought it to me.
You know, I have to hook it up or whatever, you know.
Let's tell the real story.
The real story is I was actually recording a video, and I have to blame this on Nikki Tutorials, because every time she puts something on her face, I'm like, oh, I have to buy this. I have to buy this, you know. So she be making me a little broke sometimes or whatever. So towards the end of the video that I was recording, I put it on, and I was like, wow, she looking crazy or whatever. So I had to just pass it on to my sister instead of returning it, you know.
How sentimental.
Oh, and I use the shade Illusion in the palette. It's like this duochrome pink purple touch to it. It looks nice. She looking like a unicorn or whatever. I don't know what sound they make.
Unicorn vibes.
And on top of it, I'm gonna add a little bit of Jeffree Star's Siberian Gold. That's what it looks like.
Guys, let's talk about these highlighters. So Jeffree Star had a, what is it, what, a 50% off that day?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
50% off, and
like half off.
She usually lets me know
all the time
when the sales come through, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We actually stay up, and we purchase this these wonderful
so let me tell you. So Jeffree announced that he's gonna have a whole like 50% off the highlighters and stuff like that. So I was like, oh my god, I have to get them, because I didn't have any of his highlighters that I really wanted to try them. And he said there was gonna do it. What was it, like 3 hours later? I don't remember what time it was. So whatever time it was PST.
It was 3 a.m. in the morning.
And we are Eastern time, because I live in New York. So it's like 3 hours apart. And I was like, oh my god, I know these hoes. That's what we call them. Well, you guys. I was like, oh my god, I wanted to sell out because it was like so cheap. It was from $29. It was like $14, 14 something. And I was like, I'm gonna get a few. So I put an alarm to 3 in the morning to buy these highlighters. That's how dedicated I was to buy these highlighters.
She love a sale or whatever, because I'm a little cheap or whatever.
But it's true. Like, if I can get it for $14, why would I
pay
spend $29?
$29?
Like, it made no sense.
I'm gonna be going in with a shimmer shadow, the Luscious, Lucius. From Empire. No, Luscious. That was Lucius. Shade right here. Talking about shows, I don't know if you guys been watching, but Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones has been so good. Like, if you heard the show and never watched it, be like, oh, I don't know if I should watch it. Watch it. It's like every episode is like a movie. I stayed up 3 days to watch all the 6 seasons. 3 days straight. Love it.
Okay, so now I'm going into the eyes. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Times Morphe palette. And I'm first going to be putting the color Pukey. And it's just like shaded right here. And as always, I'm going to use my M441.
Okay, since she can't speak, you gotta edit this out. You should have 7 times. So she's gonna be using the Kiko Milano waterline pencil. I can't see. So for her waterline, she's gonna be using the Kiko eyeliner in shade 16.
And for eyeliner, I'm going to be going in with this Star Lux Pro Luxe Pen Artist Edition that I got from my Ipsy bag. She all cute.
Okay, next I'm going to be picking up the shade Buns, and it's just matte, kind of mauve brown. And I'm also adding this to the crease, but putting it lower. Okay, now I'm switching brushes, and I'm using the Morphe MB25, and I'm picking up the shade Chip right below Buns.
And I am going to be bronzing my face with this Black Radiance Press Powder Matte Finish.
So you do use it as a bronzer? Yes? Wow. Okay guys, so let me tell you a story. So, we did another video on her channel, and we did Sister Switch makeup. And I asked her, it's gonna be her channel, I asked her if that bronzer she's using is a face powder or is a bronzer. She's like, oh, it's a face powder. Wow. But you still looked cute or whatever, so I was the one looking crazy. I must agree. And I'm a little out of order, but I'm gonna be going in I'll be going in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Coconuts, shade 95.
And I am going to be going in with some blush.
Blush, you have blush.
Blush. And this is gonna be the Makeup Geek XOX. This is my favorite blush.
I'm gonna be adding Little Lady, is this top shade right here, to my lid. And I'm using a Vasanti concealer brush. I wet it with my setting spray.
Ooh, okay, so now I'm gonna be setting my face because I like to put some setting spray before I put my highlighter on, just so it can pop more.
She's trying to be extra glowy or whatever.
She always has to glow for the god. Love using this me brush that I got from the Ipsy bag. It does say me. I'm going to be using the Jouer highlighter in shade Rose Gold. I'm gonna be putting some highlighter in my Cupid's bow. Oh, this makes the Cupid's bow really pop. Look at that.
Damn.
She gonna keep going. So I usually be sweating in my upper lip anyway, so.
Might as well make it more shiny.
Right? Make it more obvious. More obvious. And I'm going to be using my liquid lipstick from Milani in shade Love 12. Guys, if you haven't tried the Milani lipsticks, you definitely have to. They're amazing.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of somebody that has a bunch of them.
For eyeliner, I'm going to be using also the Kiko Milano black liner in 16, shade 16. So for mascara, I'm using Kathy's MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash.
Alright.
Lash. Not this too big.
How many layers you gotta put though?
I put about 1,000. But that's like how many layers you just do once and that's it.
Huh? Yeah. I don't even have anything anyway, so no point in putting so many layers.
You have something, you just have to know how to make it stand out.
Yeah. I'm also going to be adding the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara to the top lashes. Really? Yeah.
Alright, now for lips, I'm going to be using my NYX Lingerie in the shade Ruffled Trim. It's this nice mauve shade. And I'm going to be adding the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Gloss in the shade 815 Barely Nude. That's what it looks like. Okay, so now our faces are mostly done. The last thing to do is to set, and I'm going to use my Milani Make It Last Setting Spray 16-hour wear.
And I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime, you know, 95% water.
97.8, remember? 97.8.
Alrighty.
Alright, ready to set?
We're ready. Cheers.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this get ready with me with Kat Ari Tutorials, and we also did a video for her channel, so please remember to like and subscribe to both of your channel. And we did a Sister Switch makeups look. It's a very funny video, so I suggest you watch it. It will be linked down below. Her channel description will also be in my description box, and all the products used will be in this video because there's a lot. I usually put in my description, but I don't know about this one. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.